Yo, what's going on, dudes? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys, and in today's video, we're going to be taking on this week's Elite Lich boss. So this week's boss is pretty difficult because this boss is a speedy boy. Now, luckily, the boss health for Elite is only 60%, so it shouldn't be too bad. But then again, I said that for normal, and we ended up riding the struggle bus really hard. So, again, I'm not going to be using a hero for this boss because we don't have Benjamin, and I feel like it would be a little bit of a waste to, like, spend the money on buying our hero. Maybe if we have excess money on, like, round 40 or something like that, we'll buy our Adora just to have a little bit of extra popping power. But for the most part, I don't think I'm going to end up buying it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to start off with our banana farm, then we'll grab ourselves our dart monkey. All right, so now that we have our banana farm and our dart monkey, what I want to do is I want to go and upgrade this banana farm up to increased production. And then after we buy increased production, then we'll go ahead and probably try to grab ourselves another banana farm, but we don't want to play this too risky. So I think once we have our first banana farm upgrade to a 200, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves the engineer monkey. Now for this, I will be playing this round by round, so I'm going to keep my auto start off the entire time. That way I don't end up missing out on any cash. Because in this boss event, it seems like it's going to be really important to like take advantage of every single dollar that you make. So if you guys are ever struggling with like making that last little bit of money in order to buy towers for your defense, if you guys play with the auto start turned off, it's a little bit easier to like make sure that you don't end up missing out on any cash. All right, so here we are on a round 6 and we're already starting to lose some lives. So I'm going to go ahead and buy myself the engineer monkey right now. And then for our engineer monkey, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different placement, which is why I placed my dart monkey down here. And we're going to be placing our engineer monkey right here. That way, when the engineer monkey is attacking, it's going to have quite a bit of pierce and do a little bit more damage to these balloons. So now that we have our engineer monkey, the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and buy myself another farm. Because as I mentioned, farming is going to be extremely important in this boss event. And yeah, this is exactly why I want to place the engineer monkey right here. That way we had that pierce and it could do a little bit more damage. It's definitely a lot more effective here than it is over here at the start of the track, which I'm not sure why for the normal boss I didn't end up doing the same thing. But I mean, the normal boss was yesterday and today is today, right? All right, so round 10, let's go ahead and buy ourselves our second banana farm. Now, on round 15, we're probably going to end up leaking a couple of lives unless we upgrade our engineer. So I think once we get up to like round 14, we'll go ahead and upgrade our engineer monkey up to like oversized nails, so that way we can have a little bit more pin. But as I mentioned, we want to make sure that we're taking advantage of the early game to try and buy as many farms as we can, right? All right, so round 12, we only have 1 life left in our mana shield. So let's go ahead and buy oversized nails. Now that we have 2 banana farms upgraded to 200. All right, so there's our oversized nails. So we'll get a little bit more pierce going on here. Now that we have a little bit more pierce, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves another farm. And as I mentioned before, round 15 is going to be the round where we're going to end up losing a couple of lives, because round 15 is just a pain in the butt to deal with, right? So we'll end up leaking a couple of lives, and luckily we can make the lives that we lose back by buying ourselves the marketplaces as soon as we possibly can, right? Now, after I buy myself a third banana farm, upgrade to greater production, I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself a double guns on my engineer. I'll just go ahead and buy a pin. And yeah, so we definitely need more popping power right now because we're down to 28 lives. So let's go ahead and upgrade our engineer monkey up to double guns really quick. And we're kind of playing this really risky, and we're really banking on our banana farms to make us back some extra lives, right? All right, round 20, let's go ahead and buy ourselves our 4th banana farm. Round 22, here's our 5th banana farm. And there we go. We have 5 banana farms upgraded to 200s. Now, I think it would be a good investment to grab 1 more, because we'll be able to make a little bit of extra cash. Like, I don't know if this is the right play, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways, because it seems like we have a pretty solid basis for our farms, right? Now, on round 26, let's hopefully get enough money for our first marketplace. If we don't, it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to wait until after round 26 to grab ourselves our marketplace. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and grab myself an alchemist, and I want to go ahead and buy myself a lead to gold. That way we make a little bit more money from lead balloons. All right, there we go. There's our lead to gold. Let's go ahead and pop it over to targeting strong, and perfect. So now that we have our lead to gold, let's go ahead and try to buy ourselves as many marketplaces as we can, right? Round 30, here's our first marketplace. Round 32, here's our second marketplace. Now for round 33, we're going to want to buy ourselves a crossbow for the camo balloons that are coming next round, as well as we're going to want to upgrade this crossbow up to very quick shots. Now let's go ahead and try and buy ourselves a couple more marketplaces. All right, so round 35, we have 4 marketplaces, so we're already doing better in our farming than we did for the normal boss. Now we're still not perfect, but I think we are definitely sitting in a much better position right now, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself one more marketplace. We're gonna be selling this marketplace anyways, so as long as we can buy one more marketplace. Oh dude, I think this might be a little bit you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. All right, so on round 38, we're gonna struggle with the ceramic balloons. So what we want to do, we're gonna end up buying ourselves probably a carpet of spikes for the tier 1 boss, because when we were playing on normal, the carpet of spikes did really well. And I don't think the elite defender is going to be the play. So in order to give us a little bit more popping power, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a spike factory in the back here, because we don't have enough popping power to deal with these ceramic balloons at the end of round 38. So hopefully if we grab ourselves a spike factory and we upgrade the spike factory up to Moab shredder, hopefully we do have enough spikes in order to deal with these balloons. And there we go, perfect. I was a little bit worried there, but it ended up working out quite nicely. All right, so round 39, so far so good. There we go. Whew. All right, I was a little bit worried with those regen balloons, but we ended up pulling through. Let's go ahead, we'll sell our alchemist, we'll sell our engineer monkey. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves our first spike storm, and then let's go ahead, we'll sell 2 of our marketplaces. We'll buy ourselves another spike storm, and then we'll probably end up buying ourselves a wizard monkey and upgrading the wizard monkey up to a dragon's breath. So with the dragon's breath, I think I want to go ahead and replace the dart monkey here with a wizard monkey, because I think it'll be a little bit of a better investment. So moment of truth, hopefully this ends up working out. Okay, so like I was saying, we're going to be upgrading this wizard monkey first, and then let's go ahead and activate one of our spike factories, and there we go. That is the first tier down. We'll probably want to grab ourselves another spike factory as well, but we really want to grab ourselves the dragon's breath first. There's a second spike factory, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves another spike factory. We'll go ahead and position it right here. Drop another spike storm, and so far this is working out a little bit better than I initially thought. Hopefully we can deal with this Moab balloon. We should be able to, and there we go. Ooh, that was so close. And that was a little bit more risky than I wanted it to be, but it's fine. And let's go ahead and get ready to activate another spike storm, and there we go. Whew. All right, so that is the tier 1 down. Perfect. So now let's go ahead, activate a spike storm, and then let's go ahead and sell this. Sell this. This is gonna give us $27,000 to work with. All right, so now that we've beaten the boss on round 45, we're gonna go ahead and buy ourselves our Adora. And now that we have our Adora, the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and grab myself a banana farm and upgrade this banana farm up to a BRF. And then I also want to sell one of our marketplaces. And then now that we've sold one of our marketplaces, we want to give ourselves a little bit more Moab damage, as well as a little bit more damage in general. So let's grab ourselves a dart monkey. We'll upgrade this dart monkey up to a sharpshooter, as well as we'll grab ourselves an alchemist. And then we'll end up selling one more marketplace in order to grab ourselves stronger stimulant. And then I think this should be enough. We'll also grab ourselves an engineer as well, because we're going to want to start going for an overclock, and that way we can go ahead and overclock our BRF. Now, hopefully with the alchemist, our towers do enough damage to this Moab balloon. This is a little bit more sketchy than I would like to play it, because we have the towers in the back of the map opposed to like having them in the front. But in the back of the map, our towers will actually have more time to hit the balloons because of the direction that or because of the perspective of the map. All right, so around 47, we almost have enough money for our overclock, and please let us not have any issues with these Moab balloons. This is just so sketchy, guys. So now that we have our first overclock, let's go ahead and get ready to start overclocking our BRF. And then let's also grab ourselves a banana farm. We'll go ahead and place this banana farm right here, like so. And then we want to try to farm as hard as we possibly can. Now, yesterday, we only ended up, buying like 3 BRFs before round 56. So we need to do better than we did yesterday, right? And so far, our strategy is holding together quite nicely, a little bit better than it did yesterday. But I don't want to let my guard down too much. I definitely want to make sure that I'm paying attention to these balloons because I would hate to lose when we're actually doing pretty good with our farming. Like, it was definitely worth it to play a little bit risky in the beginning rounds, right? So here's our second BRF, but let's go ahead and grab ourselves another banana farm. And as long as we can get more than 3 BRFs, we're definitely doing better than we did in the normal boss, right? Which is kind of crazy because the elite boss is way harder than the normal boss, right? But then again, I say that every time when I'm facing off against the Lych because I hate facing off against the Lych. Because sometimes I like playing really risky with my lives, and I'll lose more lives than you're supposed to. And then because the Lych boss ends up like taking away lives, it always ends up like biting me in the butt. All right, so round 53, here is another banana farm. Let's go ahead and grab valuable bananas and banana plantation, and hopefully, ideally, we could buy ourselves 5 BRFs before round like 56. On round 56, I want to stop my farming, but that might be a little bit too soon though, right? All right, there's our 4th banana farm. And if we need to, we could always sell 1 or 2 of our BRFs in order to buy better defense. Now, for the tier 2 boss, because the Spike Factory did so well against the tier 1 boss, I think I want to try to go for the Carpeted Spikes paired with the Elite Defender. All right, round 57, here is our 5th BRF. Okay, so like I was saying, we're definitely playing this a little bit more on the risky side, but we got to risk it for the biscuit, right, dudes? We have to risk it for the biscuit. Round 58 shouldn't give us a hard time. And then let me see. I think I want to buy myself a flavored trades really quick. There we go. So we'll make a little bit of extra money from our flavored trades, as well as if we sell any of our farms, so we'll be able to make a little bit of extra cash back. All right, moment of truth. How much is the Carpet Spikes going to cost? It's going to cost $40,000. So we'll sell 1 of our BRFs. We'll go ahead and buy ourselves the Spike Factory. We'll go ahead and upgrade it up to a Spike Storm, and then we need a little bit more money, $7,000. We're still a little bit short, but luckily we can sell this flavored trades and then sell our alchemist in order to buy the Carpeted Spikes. And then I think the next thing I want to do, I want to buy myself a recursive or actually, dude, I messed up. Instead of buying the Carpeted Spikes, before round 60, I should buy my Carpeted Spikes as soon as the boss appears on screen. That's such a noob move. All right, so like I was saying, we'll sell the alchemist, we'll sell this BRF, we'll sell the flavored trades. We'll go ahead, we'll grab ourselves the Spike Factory. We'll place the Spike Factory right here. We'll upgrade it up to Moab Shredder, and then we'll grab ourselves a bomb shooter. We'll place the bomb shooter right here for round 63. We'll go ahead and buy ourselves a recursive cluster. And then we have enough money to buy ourselves a Spike Storm. Darn it, I meant to say the Carpeted Spikes. So we'll have to buy the Carpeted Spikes as soon as round 60 begin. There we go. There is the Carpeted Spikes. So this should end up working out quite nicely for us. Also, what I want to do... I should probably try to grab myself another tower, but I think the Spike Factory should be enough. Then again, I don't think it will be. All right, so let's just go ahead and start buying ourselves a Sniper Monkey, and then we'll get ready to buy ourselves the Elite Sniper. Or not the Elite Sniper, but the Elite Defender. Oh, dude, darn it. I forgot to turn off my overclock. But it's fine. Let's go ahead and turn or pop our Sniper Monkey over to targeting strong. Like, watch, we're going to end up losing to, like, the last little bit of the boss. And it's going to be so annoying. All right, we almost have enough money for the Elite Sniper. All right, there's the Elite Defender, and activate another Spike Factory. And there we go. So hopefully this ends up working out. I think it should. Oh, yeah, dude. The Elite Defender with the Spike Factory was definitely the play. There we go, and perfect. So let's go ahead. We'll buy ourselves a Monkey Buccaneer. We'll buy ourselves a flavored trade. And then we'll go ahead and sell the Carpet Spikes. And then now that we've sold the Carpet Spikes, let's go ahead and buy ourselves a Crossbow Master. And then we'll sell our Recursive Cluster. We'll sell our Elite Defender, as well as we'll sell our Monkey Buccaneer. And then we'll go ahead and start saving up for the Banana Central. So far so good. That actually worked a little bit better than I initially thought it would, right? Actually on round 64, let's go ahead. Dude, I'm so dumb. I should have kept the flavor trades up here. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves some flavor trades. We'll sell these two banana farms. We'll go ahead and buy ourselves a Banana Central. That way we can make a little bit of extra casherinos. Now that we have the Banana Central, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to buy as many BRFs as we can before round 75. And in case you guys are wondering, no, I'm not going to sell my flavor trades, because if I sold my flavor trades, we would end up losing out on cash, right? So we want to make sure that we at least make a little bit of extra money from our flavor trades. Now for the 2-3 boss, I think you guys already know what I'm going to try to go for. I'm going to try to go for the Apex Plasma Master. Now, because this is the elite boss, I don't think the Apex by itself is going to be enough. So I think I'll have to grab myself not only the Apex, but I think I'm also going to have to grab myself like a little bit more of a defense in the back of the map as well. All right, round 71, we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a Monkey Village. We're going to place Monkey Village right here. Because I think you guys know what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go ahead and try to buy myself a Monkeyopolis. That way we can make a little bit more money, as well as we'll be able to make a little bit more money from our Banana Central as well. So it's not going to be a massive Monkeyopolis, but we'll get it up to a 5-farm Monkeyopolis, which should be enough, right? All right, round 73. And now that we have these 5 BRFs, so let's go ahead and start going for our Monkeyopolis. Round 74, here's our Monkeyopolis. Now, the next thing we want to do, let's go ahead. We'll grab ourselves some more BRFs up here. And then I'd like to get another banana farm within range of our Monkeyopolis. That way we can go ahead and upgrade it up to Monkey City to make a little bit of extra cash. But if we can't get the Monkey City, it's not going to be the end of the world, because just having the Monkeyopolis is good by itself, right? And perfect. We have the Monkeyopolis within range of our Banana Central, so we'll definitely be able to make a little bit of extra cash from our Banana Central, which is exactly what I wanted. Now, being really meticulous here with the placement of these farms, because I want to make sure that I can fit a Monkeyopolis here, or a second Monkey Village here. And we want to make it as far to the left as we can get it, and as far down to the track as we can get it as well. So you're going to want to like try to get the pixel perfect placement, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade it up to a Monkey City as soon as we have enough money. And this should help us make a little bit of extra casherino. All right, round 75 was a little bit sketchy. I let my guard down for a second, and our Crossbow Master almost ended up getting overwhelmed. Kind of similar to what just happened to our Crossbow Master. Oh man, I can't believe like we're actually dealing with the boss quite nicely, but we're still struggling against like stupid things. Let's just go ahead and grab ourselves a Monkey Village. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves, wait, we need to grab ourselves primary mentoring, and then we need to grab ourselves Monkey City. And then hopefully the primary training. Nope. Wait, yeah, good. Whew. Okay. Let's also grab ourselves primary mentoring too. Just go ahead and give us a little bit of a buff with our crossbow. But now that we're on round 76, we really don't need to worry too much about the crossbow anymore, because we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a second crossbow. And also, we're going to grab ourselves the Ultra Juggy as well. So on round 75, just be a little bit careful with these 2 BFB balloons that could come at the end of the round, because that's what I ended up losing the lives to, which was a little bit dumb, because I thought I was good and I was like paying attention to the Monkeyopolis. So just don't make the mistake that I made, and you guys will be perfectly fine. All right, round 78, here is our Plasma Monkey Fan Club. Now let's go ahead and buy ourselves the 20 Dart Monkeys. That way we can go ahead and get a higher Paragon degree on our Apex. And of course, with these Dart Monkeys, we're going to be upgrading all of these Dart Monkeys up to 220s. All right, so as you guys can probably guess, we are definitely going to have to sell ourselves a couple of farms, which is a really good thing that I ended up leaving this flavor trades here, because this is actually going to work out quite nicely for us, right? On top of that, this time I also need to make sure that I don't forget to turn off my tech bot, because we could have beaten the tier 2, or what was it, the tier 2 boss a little bit faster if I would have turned off my tech bot. But I was just dumb and I forgot to turn it off. All right, so here we are at the end of round 79. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn off our tech bot. Then we're going to go ahead and sell 4 of the banana farms that are within range of this flavor trades right here. And then we're going to be upgrading this dart monkey up to the apex. And then with this apex, we're going to sacrifice the max amount of money of $37,000 to this paragon. And this should end up giving us like paragon degree 30. Oh, 38. That's actually 1 paragon degree higher than I initially thought it would be. Now, the next thing I want to do, I want to give us a little bit more of a defense in the back of the map. So I'll probably end up grabbing myself a boomerang monkey. And then I want to position this boomerang monkey right here, and I want to go ahead and upgrade this boomerang monkey up to the glaive lord. And in case you guys are wondering why I like position my glaive lord down here, it's because when we upgraded to the glaive dominus, it should, oh dude, this is so sketchy. Do we need to have more of a defense in the back of the map? Because I don't know if we're gonna be able to deal with the Easter balloon. Whew, that was so close. I didn't know if we would be able to deal with the balloon. So this is actually the perfect spot for our apex. So now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves as many banana farms as we can. Before, let me see, I think round 96 is when we'll stop our farming. Man, that was so sketchy, guys. Like, if that ether balloon would have rounded the corner, then I think we would have lost. Now, one thing I want to do before we get too far along here, I want to go ahead and grab myself. First, I want to grab myself the all ultra boost. That way we're making a little bit more money with our banana central. And then I also want to grab myself the flying fortress. So that way we can start getting some pops on our flying fortress. I almost forgot about it, but while I was thinking about like placing down more farms, I was like, you know what? We should really grab ourselves a flying fortress because that'll give us a way more popping power, right? Also, we want to throw an MIB on this flying fortress as well. That way, or not an MIB, but camo detection. That way it can hit DDT balloons. All right, round 93. This is going to be all of the farms that we're going to buy. Now, I know we could like place one more right here, but I want to leave a bunch of room to like place down other towers. So we'll go ahead and start grabbing ourselves the 20 boomerang monkeys in order to get a higher paragon degree on our glaive dominus. All right, we have everything that we need in order to buy our glaive dominus. And then, like I was saying, I don't know if this is going to be the best play, but I think that the glaive lord's glaives should be effective through the wall. If it isn't, then it's not going to be the end of the world. We'll just have to think of something a little bit different, and we'll probably have to grab ourselves like another tower. Maybe like super mines over here on the right-hand side to do a little bit more damage to the boss, right? All right, round 98. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the $500,000 to our glaive dominus, and this should give us a decently high paragon degree, right? There we go. So let's go ahead and hopefully we get a high paragon degree. I'm hoping somewhere in the ballpark of like paragon. Yeah, that's all right. That's not bad. Now the next thing I want to do, I'm a little bit worried still about the balloons. So we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a carpet spikes to do a little bit more damage to the boss balloon. Also, I forgot to turn off my ultra boost. Next, I want to go ahead and grab myself a sniper monkey. I want to go ahead and grab a cripple Moab. That way we can do a little bit more damage to the boss. So it looks like it is doing damage to the boss through the wall, which is exactly what I wanted. Now, the next thing I want to do, I want to go ahead and grab myself another spike factory, and we're going to upgrade this spike factory up to super mines. But so far, wow, we took so many lives of damage there. Oh my goodness, I'm actually a little bit worried here. We only have 42 lives left. Hopefully we don't end up taking too many hearts of damage. And, oh, dude, 20 more hearts of damage. Now that I know that we're gonna take 20 hearts of damage, I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself a Monkey Wall Street, as well as I'm gonna buy myself a heli pilot. That way we can hopefully make a little bit of extra lives back, because that's a little bit too scary, right? We'll also grab ourselves another central market. It's too bad that we can't grab ourselves any of the druids, because we can make more lives back with the druids. So that's a little bit upsetting, but there's nothing that we could really do about it, right? Oh, we don't have the heli pilot, so we can't make lives back with the heli pilot. Oh man, I may need to sacrifice a couple of these farms in order to buy ourselves a couple of more central markets to make more lives back. So let me go ahead and sell a couple of these farms to buy a couple of central market. Now, this is going to end up costing us a little bit of money, or a little bit of money in the long run. But because the boss is going to take away so many lives, We definitely need it, right? And then because we ended up doing that, let's just go ahead and make a little bit of extra money back with the flavored trades. Now, I don't know if this is going to make us as much money as the BRF would, but hopefully it subsidizes the money that we would make from those 3 BRFs. And then I don't know if we can make money back from, or lives back with the elite sniper, but I might as well try it, right? I've never relied on the elite sniper to make us lives before, but I do know that it'll make us a little bit of extra cash. Also, if we're going to be doing that, I should probably buy myself a monkey sub as well. We'll get rid of one of the flavor trades, so that way we can reduce the cooldown of all of our towers. Now, let's see if the sniper can make us extra lives. It doesn't look like it. Nope, it's just money, which is a little bit upsetting, but actually, you know what? Now that we have a decent amount of money, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple more central markets. Like, we shouldn't struggle with money at all. Like, the only thing we're going to be struggling with are lives. So we should be able to make an extra 40 lives back from the central markets that we have, which is going to end up helping us out a ton. Yeah, we're already back up to 199 lives. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough, but hopefully it's going to be enough, guys. All right, here we are at the end of round 119, and we have a $1.9 million. So let's go ahead and sell all of our farms now. On top of that, we also have a 447 lives. So we're setting pretty good lives-wise, as well as we're setting really good money-wise as well. Let's also sell our super mines too. So we ended up with a $3.2 million. Not bad, not too bad at all. So now let's go ahead. We'll buy the 20 monkey aces for our Goliath Doom ship. All right, we have all of these sacrifices for the Goliath Doom ship, but let's also grab ourselves the glue gunner. We'll upgrade up to a glue storm. And then I also want to grab myself a super brittle. We'll place the super brittle right here like so. And then I think that's going to be it for the buffing towers. Now, how much money do we want to sacrifice to our Goliath Doom ship? Like, we could sacrifice the maximum amount of money, but I don't think that would be worth it. I think instead we'll sacrifice like $1.2 million, and that'll leave us with, we want to have like $1 million left over, because I also want to grab myself the Magnus Perfectus. So hopefully this ends up being at least Paragon degree 40. Paragon degree 56, that's actually way higher than I needed. Okay, so this is actually perfect. So this is also going to leave us enough money to grab ourselves another Paragon. And we'll grab the Magnus Perfectus and we'll place the Magnus Perfectus right here. All right, and there we go. We have our 2220. So now let's go ahead and buy our Magnus Perfectus and sacrifice $54,000 to our Magnus. Now, the Max Perfectus isn't going to be a high Paragon degree, but at least if it's Paragon degree 19, we were so close to Paragon degree 20. But that's fine. That is perfectly fine, guys. Now, this is going to be extremely sketchy, guys. And we're not doing very much damage at all. Man, this is nowhere near what I thought it would be. We lost 0.7 lives. We're doing all right. Let me go ahead and get ready to this should be good. We'll drop the bombs. Dude, I dropped the bombs at the wrong time. We'll activate the Magnus Perfectus ability. We'll activate Glue Storm. We'll activate this. And this should work, right? Like, oh, dude, so close. Let's go ahead and get ready to drop the bombs here. Let me see. So we have it off of cooldown. There's a lot of health left, so the bombs should end up doing a lot of damage. Perfect. We'll get ready to move the bombing run over here. We also need to make sure that we're paying attention to different abilities as well. Let's activate this. Let's activate this. Oh my goodness, dude, this is gonna be so close. This is like gonna come down to the wire. This boss is so fast. All right, once the boss gets off, or the Easter boss is popped, we'll drop the bombing run. Darn it, bombing run. There we go. Now we just need to, oh my goodness, guys, I'm so worried. We'll activate this. We'll go ahead and activate the Glue Storm again. I think I may need to restart from round 120 because I need to do better with my bombing runs. Like, my bombing runs were so bad. All right, I think we're gonna lose here, guys, because I dropped the bombs and no. Okay, so we ended up popping the the ethereal balloon, but if I would have timed my bombing run a little bit better, we could have had it there. And I think I'm done. We had that in the bag, guys. We had that in the bag, but I just mistimed 2 of my bombing runs, and that's what caused us to lose. All right. So I ended up doing something a little bit different this time. I ended up keeping my super mines. Instead of buying super brittle, because I was wondering if the super mines would end up doing or helping us out a little bit more. On top of that, I need to do better with my micro of the Goliath Doom ship, because that was really bad last time, right? So temp number 2, let's go ahead and activate the Carpet Spikes. We'll activate our Adora ability just to do a little bit of extra damage at the start here. Now I'm going to be taking this extremely slow here. That way I don't end up messing anything up. Well, hopefully I don't end up messing anything up, right? Then as soon as the boss balloon gets out of its easy throw state, we'll go ahead and drop the bombs. And that should be 1 tier down. Perfect. Now, I think the next time we're going to be able to drop the bombs is over here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and activate the Magnus Perfectus ability. Now, we don't have the Glue Storm this time, so I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. Hopefully it doesn't make a massive difference. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, so, oh wait, why is it taking so long to pop the balloon? Let's go ahead and drop the bombing run again. Dude, I think I ended up messing up again. I think I should have dropped the bombing run a little bit sooner, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's working out all right. Like, it's not perfect, but it's all right, right? All right, and here is another ethereal balloon. We almost have the Max Perfectus ability off of cooldown. Let's go ahead and activate this ability here. We'll drop the, oh, dude, oh, I did it again. I'm gonna go and do a home reset because I don't want to activate the bombing run that soon. All right, let's activate the Max Perfectus ability now. And the Max Perfectus ability is gonna shred the boss. Let's go ahead. We'll get ready to drop another bombing run as soon as the ether balloon is popped. And there we go. That should be another tier down. Perfect. Now we just have one last tier to deal with, guys. We'll activate the Magnus Perfectus ability, and hopefully we get the bombing run off of cooldown one more time. If we can drop the bombing run one more time, we win. Let's go and activate all the abilities we can. Wait, no, we don't even need to activate the bombing run again. Oh, dude. Woo, okay. Oh, my goodness. That was so sketchy, guys. Man, that was rough. Well, I'm glad that we were able to beat it. We ended up losing once up against the tier 5, but in the end, we still ended up beating it. So that was a really rough boss fight, right? Man, if that boss balloon was any faster or any stronger, there's no way we would have been able to beat that. But anyways, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do upload daily BT6 content. But anyways, dudes, again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.